What's up, yo? This is K Solo, and this is Rikers Island Stories, aka the K Solo Show. What's up? What's up? What's up?
This is the #1 YouTube ghetto gossip. I'm telling you, I don't know what the fuck is going on with me, man. Motherfucking YouTube.
Yo, my mouth is garbage. I just keep cursing and cursing. I gotta stop that.
I love all these. You already know. This is the one and only K Solo. What's going on, people? Listen, I'm gonna go live. Hopefully you guys out there will come in and see what's up with Big Solo. I gotta talk to you, Papi. I'm gonna give you guys some stories. So holla at your boy K Solo. Everybody out there, get ready for K Solo. You feeling me? Coming in stronger and better and wiser. Alright?
What's the deal? What's the deal, my people, my brothers and my sisters? If I have sisters in the show today, what's going on? Yeah, man, I've been chilling. Just want to say what's up. Beautiful day. Past day's been beautiful, but it's been really, really hot. Too hot. Crazy hot. Hold up, let me raise this up a little bit. My bad. Just gotta find out if I got any volume, because it doesn't sound like it. Yeah, I'm doing this. I'm working with the speakers right about now, you know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, I got to get myself another microphone, nice decent microphone. I ain't getting nothing less than the Yeti. I mean, for me, those are the best microphones for podcasting. I mean, for whatever you want to do on YouTube. For me, the Yeti's the best mic out here, no question about it. And the good thing about it, it's not so expensive like it was when I first got mine. The first one I had, you know what I'm saying? I think it was like about 150 when I first got that first Yeti, and it's like about $100 now, so it's not bad. Hold on, guys. Okay, I got volume. Just to understand why. Let me load this down a little bit. Give me 1 second. Yeah. Anyway, you know, I seen this great documentary, and I did not even know there was a documentary made. But you know, it's great, and I'm gonna give you guys the name of it, and you know what I'm saying, and I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not something, you know, it's not no, how can I, not for no kids to see. You understand what I'm saying? It's not for no kids to see. True stories, stuff that happened in the Bronx, especially around where I grew up at, by Hughes Avenue, Arthur, Belmont, Katona, stuff. You know what I'm saying? Arthur. I just say Arthur. You know, places like that, L'Enfontaine. You know, man, you know, all over that area. Tremont. You know, you can't forget Tremont. I did not know they made a big well, actually, they made two. They made 2 documentaries on that area over there by different time. But the one that I'm talking about right now is crazy. It's crazy, but you know, whoever did it did a good job. They did a decent job, but they have a lot of how can I say? They have a lot of things that's in the documentary that's wrong, big times. Documentary is about Hughes Avenue, you know what I'm saying, about the Hughes boys, and I swear to God, I did not know this, that they made a documentary, And the one that told me this is this young kid that I know. I'm not gonna say his name. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's nobody's business. But he's, you know, somebody that I knew when he was a kid. I'm talking about 5, 6, 7 years old. And I saw him like about a couple of days ago. He recognized me actually. And I was like, wow, shorty, like, wow. You know, I was like shocked that he literally recognized me. So, hold up. Hold up, guys. I got the wrong one here. Not bad. Wait a minute. I like to look at the comments on myself. And I got the wrong, I got the wrong one here. I'm looking at the wrong show. Actually looking at something that I did a couple of days ago. Oh man, come on. Okay. Let's see if it pops in. This is this one. No, it's not that. This one right here. Damn, I was wrong. All right, beautiful, beautiful. Free Republic, what's the deal, baby? Lee, what's the deal, Lee? So anyway, excuse me. Anyway, so the story is about the Hughes boys. You know, the Hughes boys. You know, when I heard about this, I was like, the Hughes boys. You know, this my, you know, my little man's telling me that, yeah, Solo. You know, they made a big thing, blah 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 blah, ooh ha ha, and we was talking about this dude that he was well known in the area. Of course, a lot of people did not like him. A lot of people loved him. You know, they say he did a lot of things. I'm not the one to say if he did, if he didn't. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not the one for to say if he did, if he didn't, blah blah blah. I really didn't know him like that at first. I did not know him like that, and I'm talking about this dude named Sanford. And this dude, at one time, he was the man around the area. He used to sell, that stuff, whatever, that hard. And he was the man. He was the man, and a lot of people feared him. No question about that. But there's always someone that doesn't fear you. There's always something, there's always someone, if you think you're the badass of the block, you think you're that tough dude that would never, nothing would never happen to you. You got too many people around you. People are scared of you. And that was going on for a few years with Sanford. Until one day, people got tired and they killed him. And like I said, I was not close to Sanford at all out there. Saying when I was chilling out there in Hughes Avenue, Belmont, Arthur, as a Hughes boy. And I am definitely one of the original Hughes boys around that area. But they was talking, the documentary was about the Hughes boys, and whoever did the documentary said that Sanford was the co-founder of the Hughes boys and this and this and that, blah 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 blah. And I gotta say, it doesn't bother me, but I gotta say no. I gotta say no. Sanford was not part of the Hughes boys that I was with. Saying maybe, while he was doing his thing, over the years, the all original Hughes boys, we all separated. We all, we became fathers, grandfathers. A bunch of us passed away. Bunches in jail, doing crazy time and never coming home. So, maybe they opened up a new Hughes boy. Who knows? I never heard of it. You know, I never heard of it. Some of the people that I know around the area never told me anything about this. And it ain't like I stopped hanging out with it because, like in the year of 2009, 2010, let's say 2000, from 9, 10, 11, and 12. 12? Let's say from 9, 10, 11. I was back in that area, you know, saying, hanging out in the area, you know, of course, you know, what I'm, you know, doing things that I was not supposed to be doing. And I never heard about that. I never heard of that. To my little man, and you know, to my little man told me this about this documentary, and I suggest you guys watch it. Watch it. It's a good documentary, even though it's sad. Of course, every time they talk about somebody getting murdered and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, and you know, it's bad. You know, they caught the guy that did it. You know, that you know, so-called whoever. You know, matter of fact, let me rephrase that because I don't even know if he was the one that did it. I'm not even gonna say his name. You guys look it up. You know what I'm saying? I cannot say that man did it because I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? But they got somebody and you know, police brass snatched somebody up and they said that he did. So, you know, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know. But you know, on Sanford's behalf, I gotta say that I did not know this man. I just used to see him say, "What's up?" That's it. Go my way with the Hughes boys and blah, 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 blah. Yes, he lived in Hughes Avenue. No question about that. Yes, his spot was in Hughes. No question about that either. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knew that. But he was not a Hughes boy. And to put the Hughes boys involved in something like that. Look, okay, I'm not saying that the Hughes boys that I was a part of, that we was innocent. I mean, you know, we was not innocent. No question about that. I'm not even saying that. I'm not even going to think of that. But, you know, back then, it was not like it is now, man. You know, like it is now with all these cameras and phones and this and that and blah, blah, blue. You know, and people, and nowadays, let's keep it real, man. You know, people don't hold water no more. You know, people go to jail with big time football numbers. There's very few that go in there and they hold it down. They hold it down. And a lot of people don't. A lot of people go in there, and a lot of people that you know, they did a bunch of crazy dirt. A lot of, you know, putting a lot of mothers to cry. A lot of mothers, a lot of wives, you know, a lot of kids, you know, fathers losing fathers over violence. And, you know, it's bad and you know, it's fucked up. So, you know, once again, you know, I just wanted to clear that part. And I would like for you guys to watch it. It's on YouTube. It's about the name of it is Hughes Boys versus blah, blah, blah. You hear this, you know, you gotta hear it. It's like about maybe about an hour. But it's worth listening to it. It's worth listening to it. And believe it or not, everybody that they was talking about in that documentary, I don't know. And if I do, they must have been kids. The only one that I knew was Sanford. Because if Sanford would have been alive right now, no question. I think he probably would have been maybe a little older than me, or maybe he was my age. I don't remember. But me and Sanford, you know, I got to see, you know, a lot of people did not see this. I got to see what you could say maybe, I'm gonna take and say that the good side of this man. Not the side that everybody talked about, that people said, you know, that he did and all that stuff. Listen, I don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm sorry for whatever that man done or whatever that man was accused of. You know, I'm sorry. I really don't know people that I really don't know nobody that he did harm to. You know, he never talked to me about that. When me and him at one time got close, and that was in jail. That was in C-74. Me and him was both. What happened was it was in 1997. He recognized me. He recognized me in another building in Rikers Island. Where was this at? I think it was C-73. I forgot what building was that, but he recognized me, and he said, "Yeah, Junebug." And like I said, anybody that calls me Junebug knows me for years. So I'm looked at the dude. At that time, you know, my eyes was much better. You know, I wasn't that old than I am now, but you know, I always had problems with my eyes because of the car accident. So I didn't really recognize him. I heard when he said Junebug, I saw the guy's face, but a little blurry. You know, my eyes was not, you know, like I said, you know, I didn't have 20/20. And I didn't have no contacts, no glasses, no nothing like that. So I was like, damn, I wonder who was that. That's what I said to myself. So when I got to C-74, getting ready to go to state, you know, that's what they used to do. I don't know if they still do it now, but they used to take the C-74 and right there, you know, when you sentence and stuff like that, you go to C-74 and then C-74, the state bus comes and picks you up. And from there you go to state. They use that for transfer. You know, it's not, you know, it became a transfer, but it's for people that's going to state. So coincidence was that I wound up in a house. I remember that's the time when, you know, shit was hectic in the island with the Bloods and the Kings. It was hectic. I wound up in there with three Bloods. With three Bloods, I was the only king. No, there was two kings. Me and another king that was there, and there was three Bloods. The king and the three Bloods, of course, was holding the house down. The three Bloods was cool. I don't remember. Wait a minute. I know for a fact one of them was Little Nut, and I think the other one was Tank. And the other kid wasn't there long. He was there like about, when I got there, like 3 days later, he broke out. So I never got to kick it to that, you know, kick it with him and stuff like that. But Nut and Tank, yes, no question. So anyway, I was in the house chilling. You know, I was there for like maybe 2 weeks. Boom, here comes Sanford. I still didn't recognize him. He's like, looks at me, said, "What's up, Junebug?" And I looked at him and he said, "You don't remember me?" And I'm like, "Not really, bro." So he's like, Sanford. You know, he had dreads at that time. He had dreads, short dreads. Not that bad either, but he had nice short dreads. When he told me his name, no question, the name ringed. No question about that. I was like, oh shit, okay, Sanford, all right, what's up? You know, kicked it, you know how it is. It's from the same neighborhood, same block. You already know what's up, you know. I remember the Nut tried to front on him. Nut tried to front on Sanford. Sanford didn't go for it. He didn't go for that. Trust that. And plus, you know what I'm saying, I had that man's back, no question about that. Like, I'm pretty sure he had my back. Remember, we from the same neighborhood. What the fuck? We from the same neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? He never did nothing to nobody that I know of. And I never did nothing to nobody that he knows of. Even though we had a little drama when he was locked up. I had a little drama with his team back then, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, all that shit got cleared, man. All that shit got cleared. And plus, I told him when we was together at C-74, he was like, "Word?" He was like, "It was you and them?" And I was like, "Yeah, it was me and them, blah, blah, blah." You know, nothing to talk about anyways, long stories, whatever, you know. But, yeah, I got to see the good thing of that man. You know what I'm saying? He spoke to me a lot about his wife. You know, he spoke to me a lot about his wife, man. I'm pretty sure I think he had 2 kids, if I remember. I know he loved his kids, you know what I'm saying? His sister, no question about that. He was really tight with his sister. And I got to give it to her because I believe his sister was holding it down for him. And this other dude, I'm not going to say his name, they was holding it down while he was a state. And he did a few years of state, man. They hold it down for him. You know what I'm saying? You got to have respect, and you also got to have a right team to do things like that, to hold it down for you like for 5-6 years while you're upstate and you come home and your spot is still there, yeah, that's a hell of a team. You feel me? That's a hell of a team. You know, I know some people that go to state, 3 weeks later, the spot is done. You feel me? Anyway, you know, I saw something like that, man, and, you know, the last thing that man told me, the last thing I remember that he told me, and it shocked me. I was like, wow. I was like, okay, this dude was checking me out. Last thing he told me, and I swear to everything I love, man, last thing he told me, he said, yo, listen. And this is when they called them, you know, because when you get ready to go to state, they call you. They wake you up at like, you know, like if you was going to court, they wake up at 5 o'clock. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Yo, get up. You know, you leaving. You're going upstate. You're going downstate or all stuff, wherever you're going, you're going. So they wake you up. I remember I heard the noise. Bah, bah, bah. You know, he's talking to me. Boom. You know, I got up. I'm talking to him. I'm in my cell. You know, he's packing up. Blah, blah, blah. You know, that day, it was a Monday. It was a Monday. Monday they called him to go upstate. That Sunday he had a VI. A VI is a visit. This man came back, and I think I spoke about this. This man came back with like 3 loonies. 3 loonies. If people that don't know what's loonies, I mean, you got to be a loon. But if you don't know what's loonies, that's trees, weed, and you know, in the balloon. Then he came back with 3 loonies. Big motherfuckers too, bro. So I remember he was not cheap. No question. He was not cheap. He was blazing. Boom, boom. First thing he did, he rolled up 2 fat ass joints. He took one, I took one to the head. Bow, right in my cell. Bow, 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 bow. We were blowing it up. Man, listen, we blew it up. That night, we just took kicking it. Blah, 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 talking war stories. And he's, you know, telling me a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? But that's between me and him. God bless his soul, whatever. You know, God bless his soul, man. No man deserves to die. You know, say, well, depending how you know, how fucked up he was. And for me, I have no love for anybody that violates a little girl, a little boy, rapes a woman, kills anybody for no reason whatsoever. Because you have people out there that do shit like that. That will break in somebody's house and kill the husband, the wife, the kids. I mean, come on. There's no need for that, man. You take what you want to take and just leave those people alone. You know, that's one thing I got to say about me, man. I was never a fucking creep like that. Done bad things, but I never did things like that. But anyway, that day, you know, we was kicking it. He didn't know he was going nowhere. But they don't tell you that you're going downstate or upstate. They don't tell you nothing. So we kicking it. I remember it's like about 1 o'clock. I said, yo, kid, I got to go to sleep, man. So he was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? You know, we both was twisted. And the cell, his cell was right across from mine. So I go to sleep. I hear the noise, you know, a couple of maybe 2-3 hours later, I hear the noise, yo, blah, 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 pack up, we leaving. So I get up, you know, we talking like, yo, man, be careful, blah, ha, ha, ho, ha. And before he leaves, he gives me a loonie. First of all, he gives me all his commissary because we went to commissary that Friday. So he gave me all his commissary. All his commissary, man. He gave me his cigarettes and everything. I didn't need it because I was good, thank God. But, you know, he gave me all his stuff. You know, I was his only man there, you know what I'm saying? And whoever he met in that house at that time, but really, 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 I was from the block. So anyway, he gave me all his shit. Then he gave me one of those fat ass loonies, yo. Oh man, he gave me one of those fat ass loonies, bro. I wanted to kiss the man. Fat ass loony of weed. So, we parted, you know, we shook hands. And he told me this, man, that I will never forget. He said, you know something? He said, you know what I liked it about you? And I looked at him and said, what's that? He said, you never, ever asked me for nothing out there. you know, you know how it is when somebody makes money and people just wanna, you know, ask you and shit, motherfuckers that you don't even know. Come out of nowhere, yo, what's up, man? Yo, can I get 10? You understand what I'm saying? Yo, can I get a bag? Yo, can I get, you know, can I give one of those hard? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he said, you never asked me for anything. And he said, and I knew you always, he said, and I knew you was somebody big in the Hughes Boys. And I always wanted you to get down with me. He wanted me to work for him. He told me, yo, I always wanted you to get down with me, but you was so fucking loyal to the Hughes Boys that if I ever had beef with them, I couldn't trust you. No lie, yo. You know, I looked at him and I just smiled. I couldn't, you know, I just smiled because it was true. It was true, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I gotta say it was true, man. I gotta say it was true. Because like I said, man, I was a Hughes boy down, man, and my peoples was my peoples. And if I would have worked for him and some beef would have start happening or something, yeah, man, yeah, I would have had, yeah, man, I gotta go with my peace, man. I'm sorry. That's how fucking loyal I am, and that's what he told me, man. He said you so fucking loyal to the Hughes Boys that if I would have had a beef with them, I couldn't trust you. No question, man. God rest the dead, man. God rest the dead, man. Quick Vic, what up, man? Salute to you, my brother. The same to you, my brother. God bless you too, baby boy. I try, Phoenix Public. I try to tell the stories, man. It's, you know, I like, it's like my stories, man. You know, I put my heart into it, man, because I speak the truth. You know what I'm saying? You know, these are stories that, man, you could tell when somebody's lying. When somebody tells a story, man, you could tell when somebody's lying. You know what I'm saying? Believe it or not, man, you could. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's the truth, man. You know, hey, I mean, you know, I don't know. Maybe that's a gift. Who knows? But, you know, but I appreciate that. Nah, the Hughes Boys never put out a hit on me, man. It was not the Hughes Boys. It was not the Hughes Boys that put a hit on me. Never. It was, I set the story, you know, and, you know, I heard that, you know, it was another time, man, stuff like that, man. But nah, it was not the Hughes Boys, man. But what happened was that one of the Hughes Boys, that he was young, and we literally raised him up, you know, and his name was Little Pete. We raised him up, man. And you know, when something happened, when some shit occurred, and you know, when the offer was set, yo, 15,000, the first one that picked up his hand was Little Pete. And you know, that's fucked up. And I heard that from the source, from the dude that put it in. You know what I'm saying? But at that time, he was locked up. I was outside in the streets. I was talking to him on the phone. Because you know, I ain't gonna respect nobody that's putting a hit on me, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, he told me that he was in jail when he told me that story. When he told me about Little Pete. And I was like, all right, you know, and but Little Pete was already dead. Because right after that happened, homeboy that tried to put the contract on me couldn't trust Little Pete either. He couldn't trust Little Pete. You understand what I'm saying? So he let him go too. So he, you know, not I can't even say let him go too, because you know, when that happened, I broke out because of the problem was going on. It's a big thing that happened, man. But yeah, it was not the Hughes Boys, man. It was somebody that was down with the Hughes Boys, and somebody that I loved, that knew my moms, knew my sisters, you know, and yeah, man, that tells you a lot. That tells you that there's people out there, man, that, you know, will take a right number. If you offer them a good number of money, they will take it. And you gotta, you know, that's the thing that you gotta be careful with. Listen, man, it can happen to anybody. Even a family member could set you up. Even a family member could set you up. And it has happened. You know, I mean, people got numbers, man. So if you offer somebody the right number, you got to be careful. Definitely got to be careful. Yeah. And especially nowadays, everybody want to become a millionaire. Seriously. Nowadays, man, everybody want to become a millionaire. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. And I'm gonna tell you right now, man, if I could have turned back time, I swear, man, I would have went right back to school, man. And yo, man, I would have hit those books hard. I would have hit those books so hard, man, and I probably would have done something that I wanted to do, man. And I ain't going to front. I said like a couple of times, I would have loved to become an actor, no question about that. That's something that I would have loved to do, and a few other things. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's too late now. I'm 54 years old, man. You understand what I'm saying, guys? But for you guys out there, man, you know, young brothers out there, man, you guys know what to do. Your stories are interesting. Oh yeah, I know why they put a hit on me. I know why. Trust me, I know why. They wanted me to. I said the story, but they wanted me to, do something to my brother-in-law. I couldn't do that. You feel me? God bless my brother-in-law. You know, my ex-brother-in-law. God bless him. You know what I'm saying? God bless him. You know. But yeah, I couldn't. Not fuck that. Fuck that. I couldn't see my sister looking at me. You know, or my nephew. God rest his soul. My little nephew Tito. I love you. You know, love you, Papi, man. May God bless you. You know, may God, lost him at a young age, 21. No, actually, a few months to become 21. My nephew, I love that. I loved him. People used to say he was my son. He used to act like me. He was a comedian like me. You know, and everybody just say, man, yo, that's your son. Yeah. You're right about that, my brother. It's never too late. You're right about that, but, Anyway, guys, listen up, man. This is your boy K Solo, man, and I really appreciate you guys being here with me, man. You already know, Quick Vic. You already know, Free Republic. That's the Savage. Got love for you guys, man. Definitely. Lee, you already know what's up. But I gotta be out. I just came for a couple of minutes and shit like that, just to wrap it up with you guys and stuff. But yo, guys, look at the document. I'm serious. Look at the document. It's a good document. Look it up, and believe me, you're gonna love it. It's on YouTube. All right, you're gonna love it. Trust me. Okay. But remember, your boy K Solo and everybody that was down with me, and that actually Hubert, we was not part of that ever. You understand what I'm saying? So I just want to say that. I just want to say that. And may God bless all those people, whoever was down with those things, may God bless them. May they grow up. I'm pretty sure right now those guys are in their late 30s, fathers, may God bless them, man. May God bless all of us. Even those that hate upon each other. Those that hate me, I might say a little something here and there, but really deep down inside, I don't wish nobody no wrong. I really don't. I wouldn't wish it for myself. You know what I'm saying? Only for those dirty, filthy child molesters and shit like that. You already know. All right? This is your boy K Solo. Let me get out of here, man. You already know, guys. See you tomorrow. Definitely tomorrow, God wants. I'll be here with you guys. And just to let you guys know that I'm really here, this is not a ghost you guys are talking to. Let me show you guys my picture real quick. Salute, salute, salute. Yeah, guys, I got a little messed up, the little green shit. I gotta fix that up. But you guys know what's up, man. Salute to everybody out there. So, you already know, all right? Your boy K Solo. Listen up. Sundays, you already know. The Quiet Storm. Mondays, Voices in the Dark. Tuesdays, Flashback with K Solo. That means flashback or throwback. You know, I do one of my stories that I recorded and I throw it out here, let you guys listen to it. So you already know. You know, don't be a knucklehead and say, "Oh, you said that story already." It's a recording. It's a recording. It's one of my stories, but that I recorded. You know what I'm saying? One of my first stories, and shit like that. Some dudes are just stupid. Like, you said that story already. Jesus Christ. But anyway, guys, let me let you guys go, man. You already know your boy K Solo, man. You know, happy Friday for tomorrow, guys. God bless you. Bye. Vámonos.
What's up, yo? This is K Solo, and this is Rikers Island Stories, aka the K Solo Show. What's up? What's up? What's up?
This is the #1 YouTube ghetto gospel. I'm telling you, I don't know what the fuck is going on with me, man. Motherfucking YouTube.
Yo, my mouth is garbage. I just keep cursing and cursing. I gotta stop that.
I love all these. You already know. This is the one and only K Solo. What's going on, people? Listen, I'm gonna go live. Hopefully you guys out there will come in and see what's up with Big Solo. I gotta talk to you, Papi. I'm gonna give you guys some stories. So holla your boy K Solo. Everybody out there, get ready for K Solo. You feeling me? Coming in stronger and better and wiser. Alright?
God bless you all. God bless you all, my brothers and my sisters. Your boy K Solo. Peace.